I started to paint in 1982. A very important need for expression was born in me. That's why I started to look around in everywhere what could be the way out. Then I had an extraordinary experience and I knew for sure that was a painting. So I left aside all my other activities because I found a way. Then I started to worry where could I train myself. The best option I found was in professional artist studios. I was lucky to find Gilberto Aceves Navarro and to take classes with him. He gave me the tools and elements that brought me to this world of painting. What inspires me is to make an homage to life, a sort of gratitude. I get my muses out of the macro and the microcosmos. Our time is a scientific era, time of great discoveries and changes. Most of them, they are living with us in our house, our daily life. With no more surprise, we have to realize that our time is very important in history. Technology allows us to see how is the macro and the microcosmos, full of this beauty of textures, gases, movements, everything is beauty. I get full of a lot of information about the evolution, of which I have to empty myself out and see what comes out in front of the canvas. All these forms have plastic images that trap me, they seduce me, provoke me ecstasies. And little by little, I knew that this was the way for getting out my need of expression. I like the surprise factor in the creation. These forms of life are unpredictable. I try to feel nature, getting close to it, in the surprising part, in the unpredictable part. When I paint, I invent myself a story. I tell myself a tale. The flowers survive the climatic ravages of nature, and there they are, and they survive and have strengths. And only something that has a lot of strengths, that is very bestial, can survive such a threat. At this time, I made a tale about flowers, a kind of party, an orgy in a flower, where the sepals talk with each other, where the petals are the love bed, and there is a sort of game around one flower. I feel that I have a daring palette, an expressionistic tracing, and to me, the black color is very important because represents charcoal, and the charcoal is the one who materializes life. That's why I use a lot of black in my artwork. As I said, I take my inspiration from the evolution. I cannot work without music. I know very well what music I chose for each painting. Also, I have a great respect for the Mexican traditions. Then, when I have an opportunity to do something to rescue a Mexican tradition, I do it. And this time, this artwork, it's about fragments of life of the streets of Mexico City.
Se llama de las tres A's. Se refiere desde luego a la A de María Guardia, la doctora desde luego de lo que ustedes van a ver, y desde luego a la A de Inglés y humildemente la A de Amigo Cohen.
I try to represent the sound and voices of the streets. Today, a lot of people, they are working on the streets. making sounds and voices. They are very poor, but they are singing always. And in this occasion, we did something like an homage for these people. I present this artwork in the House of Representatives because they made laws for the people of the streets. They invited me to present this artwork, and that made me very happy. Because a human being is the most excels, the most wonderful result of evolution. The evolution of life is what inspires me to paint.